Singletary to get the drive started. Now that's not the start that he was looking for. He's going to be back and drop behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson.
Gone to the crib.
Past the 20.
To the crib.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 78 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson.
Go ass down, boy.
It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
No, I lagged.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, no.
Douglas picks him. There he goes, right side.
No way, Madden. I just lagged right into a big
touchdown.
Because he was supposed to.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a CD. It's the defense coming through right there.
Usually throw that far to the left.
Experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? just did right there.
I love
Laid it out for the
Tigers.
rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And some room to work. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
This is caught, and so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Singletary is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Allen.
Got him.
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills have moved out in front.
I was waiting for the bite.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn, I started lagging.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 8 yards there on a first down. Now Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Oh, you got to take that
away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
No! Dropped it, yes, sir.
On the deep ball.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So and this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And again, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rodgers now to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. That's complete to Cobb. And he is going to have a Packers first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They go right back to Singletary. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Allen now on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down. They run the counter with Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field.
Oh my God, that was a dive.
A great play there. A beast in the red zone.
My head six ready to eat
And it'll be Packer football
for
here for
everyone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we
had them boys covered, boy. I saw a pick on the way.
The other in this one, and while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, you got to step in front of him, big boy.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, no.
Again, it's
that was supposed to be my pick. Right.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And out of bounds right around the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
gets yeah! Pick that! I knocked it out of his head! You gotta pick that! I knew he was gonna go high, so I went low and I poked that bitch out. You gotta pick that.
Rodgers again now. Able to find Lazard. The Packers gonna use one of their timeouts.
Damn, he's supposed to pick that. I tipped that bitch in the air. He's supposed to go ahead, run over there and catch that motherfucker. Take a kneel. That's right.
Maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough.
And he's supposed to catch that. Yeah. Highlight missed.
Now Rodgers. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's
pick that shit.
One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway.
Sit his ass down.
4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon.
Damn!
Oh, yeah. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it.
Oh!
But it's incomplete. Should have been.
Nobody picked that. It bounced off 2 of my players' hands.
As a former DB, you want to grab
Rocky's going to go for one side, too.
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it. I know what you're thinking.
It's cool.
If he had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
Oh.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.